Hey, good morning everyone, Trackman 44 here. Hey, you can tell I'm out on a project this morning picking up a pin oak. You know, things change with a phone call, and I got a phone call yesterday from a family friend that said he had this taken down in back of his house. The majority of the hard work is already done, but I do have to cut a little bit off of this end and kind of trim up a little bit so it'll roll.
Okay, I'm a little late to the party. He's over here trying to tell me what I'm doing wrong. He's wearing his ear protectors. I'm so proud of him. I bought those for him. This is a big tree. He told me this was fun. An easy thing. That was last night. Then all of a sudden it became tricky. Why don't you come and film this? It might get tricky. Okay, what does tricky mean? I have no idea. But I do know that if I move this up just a little bit, and if I throw this in just a little bit, come on, get closer. If you look over the top of that building, there is some buildings back there. That's the local hospital. So, just in case. Oh, he told me to talk loud. That's the only directions I have, so I can say whatever I want. Ooh. This is a pin oak, I believe. That's a wedge. I am scoffing at the size of the wedge, as well as the size of the saw. All right, scared me. This will not fit on the sawmill. He's going to make me move my vehicle because he has to move his truck. He plans on putting this one log on the trailer. How long did you say that thing is? 17 foot?
It's 17 foot, yeah.
And how big around?
Well, it's 36 up there. And down here it's 30. 36 up there, 30 down here.
Oh, yeah, okay. And you want me to do what?
You're going to help me get it on the trailer.
Okay, oh, all right. By just standing here with moral support?
Hopefully I can make you mad enough where you pick it up and throw it out.
That's not going to happen. No, you're going to, what am I going to do? No, seriously, what is my role in this?
Well, you'll have to help me.
All right.
And you'll figure it out.
Okay.
Either that or you'll get squished.
No squishing.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So this is the boring part. Less exciting. No, boring. Getting the winch ready. Okay. So 3 days later, he's got this set up. Just kidding. About 20, 30 minutes. All right. We got chains. We got rope. We got cables. We got snatch blocks. We got other stuff. Oh yeah, the winch. All right. So far, so good. Oh, he's going to take the camera away from me because he thinks he can explain this better. He probably can. Those two snatch blocks on the back of the trailer there, those just change the direction of the force from the winch. The one here in the T and the triangle, that's the only one that doubles the force of the winch. And this all depends on nothing breaking. He's hooked it up a little off center, if you notice, because the back end, the diameter of the log uphill, is bigger than the diameter of the log downhill. So it'll get there before. So if you shorten that a bit, then hopefully they'll roll about the same.
So what we've got that 12,000 pound Badlands APEX model winch with the synthetic rope pulling through a snatch block right here to align it so that it rolls back on the reel correctly. And over here it goes through this snatch block to go ahead and change direction and send it over to the log. And if you can see on the other log, we have a snatch block on there, which is going to double the output or lessen the pull somewhat. And you see the chains going around in a V pattern all the way around the log and tied onto these 20-foot nylon chokers right here by my feet. That's going to do the work of rolling the log. The problem we're going to have is we're a little bit farther away than what I wanted to be, and the big end of the log is going to want to catch up. bad.
No. Doing okay. There it is.
May end up cutting a little bit off of this edge.
I was going to say, you might have to.
Just want to catch up too quick.
Yeah.
We're still not beat yet. I have to rehook because I ran out of choke. Oh yeah.
Okay. Tighten up the chains. The next scary part is it not rolling off on the other side.
I'm going to stop and take a few inches off of this end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He trimmed off the slab. I don't know if you can see it down there on the ground. It's going to be just a bit too big for the trailer.
You know what the old-time word is for loading like this? The old-time word is parbuckling.
Parbuckling, huh?
Parbuckling. I think you can tell we're on the home stretch, right?
Yeah, I just say that. Pretty much.
You're not going to load the other one on here at the same time. The same time?
Because of how much energy you got.
Yeah, just pick that one out and throw it on. Where do you want this log to end up?
Sawmill.
No, no, no. How much further do you need it up on the trailer?
It just has to be off of this edge.
Okay.
Yeah, just stand back there. You gonna hit? If it does hit, we're just gonna stop wherever it hits.
Okay, now he's just binding it down. And then, when he's finished with that, he's going to load the smaller log onto the back of the trailer. It'll sit on there perpendicular to the bigger log.
Come push this button for me. And the left side of it. Push it. Go ahead and push in. Okay, push. Okay, then as soon as it flops, turn loose. Go ahead. Is the red light on?
Yeah.
You might have to get closer because you're getting farther away from get up by there. So. We'll be ready to stop. Okay, out. That's good. Stop. In. Stop. In. As soon as it flops, turn loose. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Stop. In. Okay, stop.
You don't like the way it's sitting?
That's perfect.
Okay. I told him he could probably use some of this oak to fix
Some
it.
what?
I told him he should use some of this oak to fix his boards.
Yeah, after he can saw that and then put a new floor on it.
Really?
Well, I like to get my money out of the lumber. I'm like Carl. Carl was tight.
Oh, tight.
Carl was tight.
I can tell you stories you probably never heard.
Yeah, he was tight.
Oh my gosh. Hey, one time I took him and George, I had a place up to Lake the Ozarks.
Yeah.
I took him and George Probst up there.
Oh,
fishing.
Big Otis.
Huh?
Big Otis.
That's what they called him, Big Otis.
Oh, is that what you called him?
Yeah.
Anyhow, we've been up there for about 3 days, and Carl hadn't spent a dime. So we went to town, went in this bait shop. I said, Carl, you've been up here for 3 days, you haven't spent a dime. Why don't you buy something? He bought 3 19-cent crappie jigs. I hope he hears me.
Yeah, that's funny. But boy, that's Carl.
I mean, we grew up, he went a little more into depression than me, but I don't know if that's what made him so tight, but I don't know, he was.
Yeah, he was tight. And we poured a lot of asphalt.
Yeah, well, he called it asphalt. Never could get him breaking with that.
Well, guys, I didn't have a lot of time to stop and chat, so I assume the missus took care of all that for me. I'll find out what she says whenever I go to editing the video. But anyway, we went ahead and got that one loaded. It loaded a little bit crooked. That was kind of a pain. My fault, you know, but no big deal. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and take this thing home, and then we'll finish up the video as we're rolling this thing off.
Okay, so some people do unboxing videos. We do unloading videos. I guess the theme is to smash or not to smash. Well, in this case, maybe it's to load or not to unload. This looks kind of like a pair of legs sticking at me. We should maybe take up carving and turn that into a bear. I think that, I mean, it kind of looks like it, right? Oh, I hope it was supposed to come that way. Well, still, a bear. Well, it's kind of in the roadway, so he's probably going to want to push it somewhere else. Not near me. Again. Okay, we're back with unloading the big one, and he's removing the thing, so, and it may just come right off there. If it does, get out of the way. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Well, I had to run because it was coming at me. And this log weighs probably around
8,000 pounds
8,000 pounds, maybe 100 pounds off the end.
between the two, both of them together.
Yeah. Okay. You would have run over me if I hadn't moved.
I told you be careful.
Thank you very much. Well, that was easy, though.
Oh, damn, we're in the sun.
Yeah. It's not too bad. Is that where you wanted it? Too bad.
Too bad. Yeah, that's where it is.
In the video, even though I've got my fancy pants on.
Yeah, you have your fancy pants on.
I had my hiking boots, my Canadian hiking boots on, but now I don't.
Oh, okay. Okay, guys, well, that was a surprise. I was expecting to have to throw the log dog on the back, wrap a cable around it, and then roll it off with the Kubota. But when I went to pull that last chalk block, it decided it wanted to go by itself. So I almost flattened the missus in the meantime, but that was unintentional.
Yeah.
And I don't have any insurance on her either, you know? So that'd have been a bad thing for me. So at any rate, this was a pretty good exercise. I hope you all enjoyed that a little bit. It was just it was a pretty tough job. There was so much re-rigging because it didn't have everything just the right lengths, you know. But that's so hard to figure out what lengths of chain or what lengths of cable you got to have in order to not have to re-rig. But I never managed to do that because I re-rig all the time. And it looks like it's dangerous, and it probably is, but you have to have your head on straight and just be careful about it. And it's just not that big a deal. We've been doing this for so long, and they never squished anybody yet, you know.
Almost.
Yeah, well, almost got the misses, yeah.
Well, I would have gotten out of the way, but it would have been goodbye for the camera.
Well, yeah. At least you didn't damage the camera.
Save the camera.
But, you know, a camera, that costs money. So at any rate, you have anything else to say, ma'am?
Nope. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to get lunch and fancy coffee. You owe me lunch and fancy coffee.
Well, that'll have to come on another day, my dear.
All right.
Can't keep everybody happy, can you? You know what? I think we wrap this one up and this Trackman 44 and the missus, and we're out of here, guys.